300 years ago, the will of heaven appeared. Many secret realms and dungeons descended to earth. And after the emergence of many powerful monsters, the human race was almost extinct. However, after that initial crisis, the awakened appeared. The job changers had powerful powers, which helped them in defeating the monsters and saving the world from destruction. To fight the monsters, they continued to explore the secret realms for wealth and materials. Countries began to work hard in developing these job changers, with everyone being able to awaken at the age of 18. There were 3 people trying to awaken. Wang Wei, second year, third year, failed to awaken. No class. Lai Wei, second year, third year, awakening succeeded, swordman. Wang Hao, third year, second class, awakening succeeded, crafter. Those who awakened were usually divided into 3 categories according to their class: combat, support, and creation. The combat category is the most practical, and the one most people dream of. While in the creation category, those who can't fight and are considered the weakest, and are hated by everyone. Lai Wei, who had just obtained the swordman class, said, "Great, I awaken and become a magic swordman," one of the combat categories. While Wang Hao felt sad that he belonged to the crafter category, he said, "No, I can't fight with this crafter class." After your awakening ceremony is over, the class rankings are also divided, usually into 4 categories: common, rare, secret, and divine. Then the people who were there pointed towards the front while saying, "Hey, look over there. That's Zhang Chen. That's the top student, Zhang Chen. Damn it. This sign. This is the sign of an awakening." Among them, the divine rank is the rarest, which is almost never seen in 100 years of talent. The people who saw Zhang Chen awaken said, "What kind of class is this? Could it be a divine rank class? Jiang City has never produced a divine talent in hundreds of years. Oh my God." That said, every time a divine rank class awakens, a phenomenon that can shake the entire heaven and earth happens. After the awakening process was completed, Jiang Cheng said, "It seems that the awakening has been successful." Then came the headmaster with his friend, went over to Zhang Chen. The headmaster said, "What a good kid. What a pillar of our school. I knew you would awaken as a combat class, but I didn't expect you to get a divine rank class. Quickly tell me, what class did you awaken?" Jiang Cheng immediately looked at the principal, and he said, "What? Principal Wang, I didn't awaken as a combat class." Principal Wang was surprised to hear that. He said, "What? Then are you a support class?" Jiang Cheng also showed his strength, and he said, "What I awaken is the divine rank creation class, spiritual master. My talent is meant to help plantations and small creatures grow." Principal Wang said, "What? This is terrible. The creation class has no fighting skills. Even the divine rank is useless." Then the man next to him said, "Don't be angry about this, Mr. Zhang. If he can't fight, at least he'll be safe. Spiritual master is quite popular in the research field, not to mention he's divine rank. The recommendation I promised you is no longer possible. But if you enter the research field, a teacher might be able to give you a letter of recommendation. Other than that." Jiang Cheng also said, "Thank you, I will consider it. Teacher, I have other matters to attend to, so if there is nothing else, then I will leave first." Then Jiang Cheng began to walk away from there. The students who were watching this immediately laughed at him. They said, "Ha, so exaggerated. I thought he got a divine rank combat class, but it turned out to be creation class." Life is full of ups and downs. They all expected her to awaken as a combat class. After this, she'll be useless despite being ranked first in all subjects. But it's quite fun to witness this, that Jiang Cheng has really enjoyed being the king since entering school. Let's see how long he can maintain that role. Work as hard as you can every day, but you'll be the creation class. That beauty Lin, who always ranks second, awoke as the secret class in the combat category. Look. After hearing all the words of the students and teachers, Jiang Cheng said, "Just now, Brother Zhang and Brother Cheng were quite cruel. I didn't realize that awakening as a creation class would change everything so drastically. As expected, in this life, only strength is the most important. What's wrong with the creation class?" Then Jiang Cheng opened the system window. There it was written that you have completed your awakening class, divine rank spiritual master. The conditions for opening the insect natural disaster system have been met. The initial mother insect has been unlocked. Choose a place to summon the mother insect. Jiang Cheng said, "This clearly matches my perfect system." Jiang Cheng began to tell the origin of himself. He said, "My name is Jiang Cheng. I reincarnated after my death and came to this awakened world. After the end of the Dark Era, the world was filled with dungeons and monsters. Thus, starting from that day, the world began to honor the strong. I went all out before I reached the age of 18. I thought I'd only had myself to survive. I didn't expect awakening with this system a month ago. The insect race, which caused great damage to mankind during the Dark Era, they are a very powerful race. I heard that the last time a natural disaster struck, 9 out of 12 human race kings were sacrificed to seal it. In this world, strength is everything. There is no doubt about it. As long as it can be used, the power of the insect race is powerful. Yes, open system. Then Jiang Cheng was in the middle of a vast ocean. Jiang Cheng said, "Well, it looks like this is my ocean of consciousness, then this is." And in front of him was a huge tree that glowed. Jiang Cheng said, "My talent? I didn't expect it to be a tree." Then the system said, "The evolution of all class talents requires sacrifice, can be used once every 10 days, can only be used once per target. Fruit of all things, through sacrifice, you can advance the growth progress of create, it can randomly produce special fruits. Growth enhancement can increase the growth rate of living things, currently increased by 10% for the accelerated growth of living things, has 8 hours of cooldown after use." Jiang Cheng also said, "Good system, even decided to analyze my talent. Although it seems that I have no fighting ability, it seems that every single one of these can be used through my insect system." The system said, "System testing is complete. Choose whether to summon the insect mother." Jiang Cheng said, "Summon." The system said, "The mother insect has been summoned." Then a powerful aura appeared in front of him. Jiang Cheng said, "What a powerful aura." The system said, "Summon successful. You have summoned the natural disaster rank mother insect, 9 miasma wing." And in front of him appeared a monster that was very large and looked so scary. The system said, "9 miasma wing mother insect, coming from the abyss, the Lord of Death, who caused a disaster as a natural disaster, and then disappeared, consuming the mother insect is 0%. The mother insect is 100% complete. Full, please complete the consumption and breeding of the insect offspring generation to unlock the ability." Jiang Cheng also said, "Damn it. Why is that insect so big?" The 9 miasma wing said, "Master, little 9. Likes, master, master, little 9. Hungry, wants, eat, monster, evil." Then the system said, "The current growth rate has been increased by 10% talent. You can sacrifice on this target increase. The first increase does not consume any sacrificed talent." Jiang Cheng said, "No need to sacrifice. Then what are we waiting for? Let's upgrade." It seems that the parent insect requires a consuming process to upgrade. It will be a difficult creature. Then the mother insect also released a huge wind around its body. And Jiang Cheng said, "This aura." Then the process was completed. The monster that originally had a huge body, now it has turned into a figure that resembles a human, and it can be seen that it is now a woman. The system said, "Congratulations. 9 miasma wing has completed the transformation and has been updated. New abilities acquired. Feed shares 10 times the exp of the master. Poison mist transforms into a poisonous mist and erodes everything. United increases all attributes of the master by 20%. Jiang Cheng was surprised to see the changes that occurred with 9 miasma wing. Then the 9 miasma wing jumped towards Jiang Cheng and hugged him tightly, saying, "Little Master 9 evolved." Jiang Cheng's face turned red and he said, "This unexpected form." Jiang Cheng stroked Little 9's head and checked her status. It said, 9 miasma wing. Has skills, potion barrier, feed, fury, and united. Consumption value 0 out of 10,000. Note: after reaching full consuming capacity, descendants can be reproduced. Passive expert turn is in progress. Passive boost is in progress. Accelerated class talent growth is in progress. Little 9 said, "Master, Little 9 wants to eat flesh and blood." Jiang Cheng said, "Master's spiritual talent can accelerate the growth of consuming parent insects, and the exp of the parent insects in turn accelerates my improvement. In addition, you can increase all my attributes by 20%. Of course, my class is the perfect match for this system. Who needs a combat class anyway? It seems that as long as I kill monsters and prey on them quickly, I will soon have an army of insects." But what the system message mentioned earlier, insects, depths, world disaster, combined with that information, it's clear that this is not something that can be shown to others. If discovered, it could lead to the end of my life. In that case, I will use my identity as a creation class awaken, and the miasma potion skill of the mother insect as a disguise to prey on monsters, and then increase my strength. But hiding myself isn't my style. I want to be strong enough to show the world my abilities. Then her realm of consciousness began to shake. Both of them were shocked by it. Little Nine immediately showed an alert expression, and she said, "Master, Little Nine feels. There it is. Threat." Then Jiang Cheng began to regain consciousness, and in front of him was a man who looked so strong. The man said, "Son, the phenomenon that just happened can be seen throughout the city. Is that you?" Jiang Cheng also felt intimidated by the presence of that man. He said in his heart, "This person at least has a master's skill level or above. Why is he looking for me?"